let's
Yes.
also talk about reality. So let me, if you don't mind, let me go first. Say, okay, we did the myth, and we're all pulling for this kid. I love him. What's the reality? How good is he really? And I'm going to answer. Remember, Iggy, I was not in training camp, never saw him play. My answer is, I don't really know how good he is. He could really be King Arthur, or he could just be another rookie who had a good first game. Do you feel as as ambiguous as I do, or do you have more definite feelings?
I don't think that it's a nice romantic fairy tale that the entire league didn't see it. Including the 49ers. And this guy could be so good at the very end of the draft. I think quarterback scouting isn't that horrible. And the reason what you have in Brock Purdy is a guy who's a little small and who doesn't have a strong arm. Like I think he has a weaker arm than Jimmy Garoppolo. So right there, that's a pretty limited skill set. And so he played pretty well against the Dolphins, but there was no tape on him. And now he's going to have to go against a much better defense this week. Like Todd Bowles and a Bucs defense that's given up 15 points per game on the road. And there's tape. I mean, the fairy tale could come crashing down this weekend. So, I mean, how many times have you seen it from a rookie, a backup quarterback who gets his first shot and plays surprisingly well and maybe keeps it going for 2 games, 3 games. But once the league gets a look at him and sees his strengths and weaknesses, by like the 4th start, I mean, all of those weaknesses are on display. And all the strengths that he showed earlier are gone. That's usually what happened to Nick Mullins. It happened to C.J. Beathard. It happens all the time. So I think that's probably the most likely scenario that happens to Brock Purdy, is that he's a good backup, and this is what happens to good backups when they play for an extended period of time.
Are you saying that the myth will end against Tampa Bay?
It very well could. Let me say something, what I saw
Well, hold
from
on.
Miami.
Before you go on.
Yeah.
I'm not agreeing with you.
Fair enough.
I'm saying I don't know.
I'm saying I don't know too.
Okay.
I'm saying I don't know too, but can I say what I saw?
Yeah.
It's not his fault, but the 49ers have no answer right now schematically for these blitzes, and it's how Jimmy Garoppolo got hurt. He got hit by a blitzer who was unblocked. Now, he tried to run away from the guy. He should have just went down. But all game, the Dolphins were throwing these blitzes at the Niners, and the Niners weren't picking him up. The difference between Purdy and Jimmy is in this game, Purdy dodged a couple blitzers. You saw him. The guy was unblocked, and he juked him and then made a throw on the run. Or there was that one play where he took a big shot, full frontal, and hit the throw to Kittle over the middle. That's not sustainable. That's no way to protect a quarterback. Teams are going to keep blitzing because Kyle doesn't have an answer for it. And it's only a matter of time before he doesn't dodge the guy or he takes the hit and completes the throw and doesn't get up. So he's going against Todd Bowles. That guy's really a good defensive coordinator. He's a really good blitz guy. There's no way the Niners can prepare Brock Purdy for all the different possible blitzes Bowles is going to bring. I mean, what is this guy? Coordinators like him feast on rookie quarterbacks. I'm just saying it could get ugly right now. Right? I'm not picking the Bucs to win, but it's going to be a very low scoring game, and he's going to get hit a lot.
Okay. Because I'm no longer a professional, I'm saying I imagine a game in which he looks really good, in which the blitz protection is a little better because they know what they're dealing with, and he beats the Bucs.
That would be great.
And what's more, I think it's possible. I'm not ruling it out. I think it's possible, and it's what I want to happen. So I'm almost being a fan, but not of the Niners, of Brock Purdy.
Well, you're going back to the story. We love the story. We want the story to keep going. It's a great story.
I'm living with the story.
We don't want the story to end this week, but that's the reality of football. And I think why people are going crazy on the story right now, because it could end. And it's fun. It could end this week. The Dolphins had a terrible defense. They came into this game giving up 32.8 points on the road. They gave up 33 points. That's what they do. Now the Bucs are coming in. Their defense is really good. Now their offense is a freaking mess. They're terrible. So the Niners could win 10-9 or 13-12. But it's going to be a way bigger test this week for Brock Purdy. And if he passes it, then maybe that story starts looking like the reality.
Okay, I have a suggestion.
Yes.
Let's make a bet.
Okay. What's the bet?
Hold on. We haven't made a bet all season.
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Okay. How about if we bet on quarterback rating?
Okay. All right.
Is 95 a fair threshold?
Sure. Absolutely. You think he's going to
Okay.
be over 95 against Tampa? I'll take the
Yeah.
under. Okay. What do you want to bet?
Hold on.
I was going to set it at 80, but you want to put it at 95? Cool. That works for me.
Okay. We're going to bet a bottle of wine, but I'm coming back to that in a minute. If he is above 95, I win the bottle of wine. If he's below 95, you win it. 95 is a push.
Love it. Sounds good.
Is that fair?
That's fair. Yeah.
Okay. Kermit Lynch, hold on. Something happened on my computer here.
I feel like you should have odds. I feel like this bet is so in my favor. Oh,
It
man.
is?
Okay.
I
If
don't
you win this
care.
bet, I'm going to get you the nicest bottle of wine I can find at Kermit Lynch.
Okay.
I'm getting you.
Here's what I say.
Yeah.
Some sort of red burgundy, about $100.
I got you. I got you. Triple digits. Absolutely.
Triple digits.
Absolutely.
Okay?
Yeah.
That's how much I believe in Purd is the word. So
I love it.
above 95, I win the bottle. Below 95, you win the bottle. 95 is a push.
Yes. I love it.
You all heard that, right?
Yeah, we're on record. I can't forget. My dad can't forget. Brock Purdy, make me rich, baby.